Hi guys, I'm Lauren. I'm a Violet Femme on Tumblr, and as you all know, I've been asking for questions to do a Q&A video. And here is my Q&A video. If you wonder what I'm looking at my phone, which is where I've got all the questions pulled up on. So yes, I guess we'll just get started. Miss Robin Hood asks, do I think all 50 states will be legalized for gay marriage? Considering that I'm not American and I don't know much about their political system and how it works and what the likelihoods are, I can't really give a good answer on that. As far as Australian states, I mean, there's no state here that legalized, and the government's kind of set it up that the states can't do that without the federal government giving the okay. So it's kind of crappy. So basically, unless Tony Abbott pulls his finger out, we're stuck. So there's that one. And then I have another question from Life in the Closet that asks, do people tell me that I act older, my age, or younger? When I was younger, a lot of people thought I was older, but now, like, they thought I was the age I am now. Like, when I was 18, people would think I was in uni and in my 20s. And now that I'm in my 20s, people just seem to think that I'm kind of the age I am, if not younger. Like, a lot of my peers at uni, most of them are 18, 19, and they assume that I'm 18, 19, and I'm like, I'm 23. I'm so old. And then Lovely Lovelin asked two questions. Her first question was, do you think that it's annoying that some people tell lesbians to dress certain ways to show that they're gay, like snapbacks, beanies, flannel, whatever? I mean, yes and no. I mean, sometimes I try to deliberately look gay, and sometimes I don't. It just depends on your personal style, I guess, and if you're comfortable dressing like that. Like, you know, if you are gay and you want to dress like that, go for it. If you are gay and you don't want to dress like that, don't. There's no way to tell that someone's gay from looking at them. You know, it's a myth, basically. I mean, of course, there are signifiers and stuff like short hair, undercuts, and I mean, those aren't always, you know, a definite sign that someone is gay, but they help. Basically, unless she's wearing a button that says I'm a lesbian, ask me how, or she's wearing some sort of gay t-shirt, don't assume anything about anyone. Lovely Loveland's second question was, who was I most scared to come out to? Probably my dad. He's the one that I kind of took the longest to come out to. I have a lot of respect for my dad and I really value my relationship with him. So it wasn't so much that I thought he wouldn't accept me or that I'd be kicked out or whatever, because at the time, well, you know, I live on my own. I live out of home already. But it was more that I just, you know, didn't want to give him any extra stress. I didn't want to upset the apple cart. So yeah, Runaway Purple Chirps asked me 3 things I like and dislike about living in Brisbane. 3 things I like: the fact that there's always something on, and how close everything is to everything else. Like, I can get into the city in like not even 10 minutes, whereas where I was living before, it would be like a 20-minute drive to shops. Yeah, there's always stuff on, more social opportunities, and just more people in general. Thing that I dislike about it: the traffic. Don't really dislike very much, actually. Just the traffic and the amount of noise sometimes. G20 was not very fun, but Girls in Boxes asked what made me want to join Tumblr. I've been on Tumblr for about 5 years now. I've lost 5 years of my life to this website, and I don't regret a single second. I guess I first joined Tumblr under my fashion blog because, I saw Tumblr was this great place for sort of collecting, visual things that you liked, and, it was a different way of blogging. Like, I tried traditional blogging before, and I didn't really like it because I kind of suck at coming up with original content, I suppose. So yeah, I joined Tumblr because it was kind of the underground thing, kind of before everyone started joining. Anonymous wants to know why I'm so awesome. I don't know. I think you have the wrong person. Coffee in a Shattered Jar asks if I could go anywhere at all, where would I go and why? I would go to New York City just because I've always wanted to go to New York City and live there for a while. Like, I don't know, New York City just seems like the dream city. Like, maybe that's Sex and the City and everything's kind of built it up in my head. But yeah. Run Away With Me Tonight says that she noted that I have a sarcastic personality. And does she think it helps or hinders me in everyday life? That largely depends on who I'm talking to. Generally in person, if I don't know someone that well, I won't be as sarcastic, or if it's like a big group, I tend to be quieter. But if it's like my family, like my sister or friends or online, I'll be extremely sarcastic, and sometimes it gets me in a lot of shit. Sometimes. Rainbow Vodka asks what's my favorite thing about blogging. Probably the level of expression and talking to all my followers when they're not asking things that annoy me. And Adam Bomb at All Hours asks what movie featuring a straight couple would you like to see redone as a female couple? I think Romeo and Juliet. The gay Romeo and Juliet, like Baz Luhrmann style, would be just the most amazing thing ever. Ever. Another anonymous wants to know where is the best place for girls under 21 to meet other girls without getting a fake ID. Guys, you're on the internet. Use it. The internet is by far the best place to meet people. It doesn't matter what you want. If you want someone to trade writing with, or you want someone to talk about, I don't know, Doctor Who with, you can find that person on the internet. Do it. And there's no age restrictions, well, mostly. But yeah, internet. Elizabeth's Time asked, when did you become a writer? What type of writing do you do? And what inspired you to become a writer? I mean, I always liked writing, but it took, like, it's kind of something that I just kind of fallen into because I'm a trained fashion designer as well, and I was trying to do that for a while. It wasn't working, so I thought, okay, I still want to work in the fashion industry. What else is there that I can do with a disability that's not making my own clothes, breaking my back, etc. And like I'd always been good at English. I'd always liked writing stuff. I like reading. So I thought, well, why don't I go down the writing path? And when I started studying writing at uni last year, I discovered that I also really liked creative writing, so I started doing more of that. And as for what type of writing do I do? Lately I've been writing a lot of fan fiction, but I write virtually anything. I mean, for uni I have to dabble in a lot of things, like I've done short stories, I've done poetry, I've done non-fiction, I've done reviews, and I don't love or hate any of it particularly. Like, short stories and poetry are probably the ones that I love the most, but yeah. Anonymous asks, dogs in hats or cats in tutus? Cats in tutus. Don't ask me why, but cats in tutus. So Cute Lesbian asked, what is my favourite blog on Tumblr? I don't really buy into the whole favourite blog thing. I mean, obviously, you know, my favourite blogs are the people that I talk to all the time. Jade, the Inspired Lesbian, who's my best friend. Her blogs, of course, is always gonna be favourite. Yeah, there are probably other fandom blogs or fashion blogs, like things that I already blog from on my main blog. But yeah. Anonymous asks, how do I cope with people assuming that I am a little sad that I haven't had sex with someone? I just keep doing what I'm doing. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'm not sad about it. And if people think I am sad about it or should be sad about it, then that's their problem. I mean, it's my sex life, my body. If I don't care, then why should anyone else care? Basically. Screaming Souls Crying Hearts asks, what books do I like and what piercings do I have / want to get? On the piercing question, obviously you can see I have my ears done. I also really want my nose pierced, but I'm a bit of a chicken, so we'll see. From time to time I go backwards and forwards on wanting my nipples pierced as well, but again, bit of a chicken. Books I like. This is a really long and difficult question for me. The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak has been a favourite of mine since I was like 16. I just finished The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, and that was incredible. I'm reading The Art of Asking by Amanda Palmer right now, and it's really good. It's not fiction, it's more kind of biography / self-help. It's really good. And yeah. And that's it. No more. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching my vlog, and thank you for sending me questions. I love you all. And if you like it, please don't hesitate to request another one, and when I decide to do another one, I will definitely let you know, and I will be asking for questions again. Thank you, bye!